vegans, it is now time. We have dealt with the mockery for too long. The memes on Facebook, not enough options at restaurants. How dare they not cater to my lifestyle choice? Being scoffed at family dinners, we are done with the insult, the taunting, the sheer disrespect. Vegan followers, it's now time that we band together and unite and make sure the world really knows how strong our vegan gains really are. Are you with me?
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Hey y'all, before we start, my 12-week program is on sale for $99 instead of $170. You also get lifetime access to the Facebook support group. More info is linked below. Also, yes, I know my wig looks odd. All makeup, yes, I've even tried vegan makeup, gives me headaches, and wigs give me headaches as well, and I was doing the most with this cosplay. So I didn't want to glue down my wig and make it acceptable to the critics' standards. So roast me. And appreciate that I glued Brussels sprouts to my face despite my eyes bugging out and blazing headache because of the glue. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. Bye. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and if you're new here, yes, I am a freak. Honestly, if you think I'm a freak, can you just appreciate the makeup, the crown, the tops of a carrot as a staff? Welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Michelle McDaniel. I'm a personal trainer, proud pug mother.
Yoshi, what are you doing?
And cosplayer. And sorry vegans, but I am not a vegan. I am just a cosplayer. Just like I'm not actually Ronald McDonald, the ugly witch giving young girls apples, and I'm not actually Gamora. Okay, I'm just a lonely cosplayer who occasionally likes to create her own characters as this one. I don't know her name, please feel free to name her, but I know that she is very passionate about veganism. I know she is queen of the vegans. She's very passionate about animals. She loves animals. In fact, she loves them way more than humans. And she has an extreme passion for vegetables and fruits. So much of a passion that she has now sprouted Brussels sprout leaves on part of her face. So vegans, if you had a queen, this is who you would serve. All right, on to the topic. So earlier this week, my friend John, aka Obese to Beast, posted a pretty offensive meme. And by an offensive meme, I mean completely not offensive and people just taking it personally and deciding to be offended because they are bored. So we got a very cute little baby Yoda, and the caption to John's meme says, "Me when I see two people arguing about keto or veganism being best for fast loss." So I'm not sure if John meant fat loss or if he meant fast loss, like which one makes you lose weight faster, but that's not really the point of today's video. The point is that a bunch of people got offended by this meme and decided to take time out of their day to comment how either veganism is better or keto is better. So today I'm going to tell you my opinion on which diet I think is better, veganism or keto, and you, right now in the comments section, I demand you as your vegan queen to tell me what you think is better before I tell you mine, because on here we make our own decisions, no matter who's the queen and who's not. I can't demand my watchers to think the way that I think. You have to make your own decision. But I can demand you to comment your opinion in the comment section before I tell you mine. Plus, I'm the one with the carrot and Brussels sprout crown. See? Me. Okay, so before I get to my opinion, I wanted to read a couple comments from Obese to Beast or John's comment section, because I find, and I say this in the nicest way possible, but whenever I read John's comments, and it is the most just innocent post, John's followers seem to take everything personally. They seem to get very offended about anything, even if it's like a joke, they can't take it. And I just want to say, and once again, this is coming from the nicest place in my heart, because I have John in the thumbnail, maybe some of his followers might come over here, and if you are one of those sensitive followers, this is probably not the page for you, because if you are offended by anything that John posts, especially his jokes that I've seen a lot of people go insane over, which honestly, Obese to Beast is one of the nicest people I've ever met. His jokes are literally, no offense, John, but Barney level.
I love you, you love me.
So if you are one of his very sensitive followers, you are going to find absolutely everything I say, and especially my jokes, offensive, and it will send you spiraling right to be offensive and mad at me throughout your day, and you don't need that in your life. So if you are sensitive, I recommend staying away from all of this, because I'm nice, but if I tell a joke and you get offended like I've seen you guys do with Obese to Beast, I'm probably just going to laugh, okay? You have been warned. Now if you are loving all of this weirdness, hit that subscribe button. And if you want even more weirdness, follow me on Instagram. Now let's read some comments so you can see what I mean about his followers being pretty sensitive. I get it. It's not what you do and it's not how you lost weight. So obviously it means you must bash on both and thus ultimately bash anyone else wants to live their life in their way because they don't follow your advice to a T. Almost on par with Julian Michaels. So I guess Julian Michaels made a post about vegans. I'm not too sure exactly. I couldn't find it, but this commenter said, did you see the post that Julian Michaels did recently about veganism? This is gonna piss vegans off. Oh well, they're always angry anyway. I'm sure many vegans are going to comment about that. Why not let people do what best suits them? You joke about keto, but it really is one of the only diets that is well researched enough to say it's effective for fat loss. Now sure, you can lose weight without it, but things like keto and intermittent fasting can be incredibly beneficial to some people. Okay, you never said that it wasn't beneficial. You never said any of these things that this person is trying to prove. So what's the point of commenting? Vegan does better. At nutritionfacts.org has a whole series of videos on this. Keto is trash. He's probably that person in the meme trying to tell keto people that veganism is better. One thing I have to say about keto is it will give you results. Hard to keep them, which oftentimes will encourage people to work harder, hit the gym harder, and track food better. I started with keto and lost like 15 pounds, but that was enough for me to get inspired and make changes and lose 120 plus pounds. Okay, I think that a lot of people are just trying to prove like, oh, keto does work when no one said that it didn't. It's just a meme. It's just pretty much pointing out that these two people who are opposite always fight about which one is better. That's all. And these people are proving the point that these type of people are the ones that are always trying to prove that their diet's better. So this guy responds and says, that's for you personally. If you look at long-term and overall studies, keto fucks up the metabolism. Well, there are exceptions like yourself. Keto is just another fad diet, trying to blame an essential macronutrient as the problem when you in fact do need it. Also, you lost weight because of a calorie deficit, even with keto, because carbs and proteins amount for the same calories per gram. So if you limit yourself to the same... Okay, so pretty much he gives him a nutrition lesson on calorie deficit, but I see he didn't do that for any of the other people when they were talking about veganism and how they lost weight. He only did it to the keto dieter. So, but he's right. He lost weight because he was at a calorie deficit. Just like the people who say like, oh, I lost weight on a vegan diet or a plant-based diet or a vegetarian diet. I don't care. You guys fight in the comment section about which one to say. It doesn't matter to me. I say whatever you eat is a diet. That is the technical term. So the people who say like, oh, I lost weight because of a vegan diet. No, you lost weight because you're at a calorie deficit. That is with absolutely any diet. I have lost weight with all the diets that I have done. Plant-based, keto, IIFYM, all completely different diets, but they all had something very similar. I was in a calorie deficit. Funniest thing is that most vegans I know are chunky. I don't know if most vegans I know are chunky. I've never really thought about it, but there are vegans out there that are heavy, which proves the point. Just because you're vegan doesn't mean you're gonna be thin. If you're at a calorie surplus, you're going to gain weight or stay the same. I really used to like you, but damn, so many of your posts are so annoying now. Always judging, always saying what someone else needs to do. Mind your business. You losing weight doesn't make you perfect. I mean, if you really want to look at this super deep, he's saying that he is the baby Yoda, so he's literally just standing there watching. He didn't judge anyone, he's just looking, drinking his tea. I'm the one that's judging. Whoever decided to comment this, I am judging the hell out of you. So you guys tell me, was that being like overly sensitive about a pretty harmless meme? I think these people look way too much into it, or they just are upset that John's content has changed over the years and he doesn't completely just do those vlog things that he used to do, which I love the vlogs, but some people want to change their content. So they might be kind of upset that he talks about the fat acceptance community, and so right then and there they just kind of shift, they get pissed off, and they're just kind of waiting there at their phone for John to post some sort of thing, anything at all. A Yoda meme? Yep, right there. I'm offended. And now I'm gonna voice my opinion about a freaking meme. A meme with baby ass Yoda, and be offended. Honestly, a lot of them are just acting like, I can't even say children because I can't see a child being offended by this meme. So y'all are acting worse than children. You're from some virtual world where people get offended by baby Yoda drinking out of a teacup. So congratulations, you're offended. Even the vegan queen is not offended by this. All right, so the answer that you've all been waiting for is veganism better or is the keto diet better? Neither. My opinion is the best diet is the one you can sustain. So for me, neither, because when I went close opposed to being vegan or plant-based, once again, fight about it in the comment section. I don't care. My endometriosis went haywire. And when I was keto, I was always hungry. Whenever I say this, a couple people from both sides say, well, you didn't do it right. That's cool, doesn't matter. They didn't work for me and therefore I will never do them. For you, it might be vegan. For the next person looking, it might be keto. For the next person, maybe it's pizza. Maybe you're eating your healthiest life eating pizza all the time. I highly doubt that, but you know, it could be cauliflower pizza. Cauliflower pizza is gross. It doesn't really matter because there are so many different people in this world. With so many people, that means that every person is an individual, which means that each person has different needs, different health issues, different ways in how their body responds, different ways in how they can adapt and stick to a diet. I hate when people say, nope, this is better. That's what it is. Maybe it's better for you, but maybe it's not better for the next person. Offended? Too bad, because that's just how the world works. We're all special and different diets work for different people. Now that we talked about that, go to my Instagram and comment on this wonderful vegan character. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that subscribe button. Remember, my 12-week and group program is now available for $99 instead of $170. Vegans and keto enthusiasts are very welcome. Any diet that you choose can work. We are just learning how to make it a lifestyle and staying consistent along with having a pretty structured workout routine. So if you want to become part of the group where I am very, very active in, I comment on every post, I post more videos, I post little reminders, I post my meals, the group posts their meals. I linked it below. We would love to have you, whether you're vegan, keto, eating pizza, and trying to get healthier. We would love to have you no matter what diet you are on. We are here to help. Once again, that's linked below. Remember, you do not have to be a size 2. Having big biceps is great to have to scare away all the boys, even though I think that my Brussels sprout face would probably do that enough, but they are not needed to be healthy. But health is very important, and when you are choosing a diet, you should choose a diet that you can sustain. I'm wishing all of you guys the best on your health journey, your mental health journey, your physical journey, whatever journey you are on, I'm wishing you the best. And I will see you guys next time.
You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex on. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared.